Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Wir waren ja Kolumbiner. Ich finde es ja so cool, dass wir sie jetzt schon wieder spielen. Das gibt mir einfach so den Drang, sie endlich zu ziehen. Ich freue mich schon auf 6.3, weil ich denke, da wird sie auftauchen, die gute. Dann haben wir so gesehen nicht Venti, aber Kolumbina, was die 7. Figur ist, was ich aber eigentlich ein bisschen schade finde, muss ich ehrlich gestehen. Aber ja, legen wir los, Leute.
Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friends...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler?
Das war geil. Ja.
I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
Ich frage mich immer noch, Paimon, wer du wirklich bist. Es wird ja so viel vermutet, dass sie der Raum ist.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Sometimes, the Kuhenki circle around me like this, playing their beautiful melodies. Yeah, I'm going to miss them. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different.
Ganz kurz, Leute. Das Bild einfach festhalten, ganz kurz. Ja, wie gesagt, ich mache das immer bei so Bildern. Diese Bilder werden bei mir auch tatsächlich auch gescreenshottet und dann irgendwo in den Ordner hingepackt, weil ich finde so eine Bilder einfach richtig schön. Tatsächlich, so. Okay, weiter geht's.
You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. The good and the bad. I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, They cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me. The real me. On this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
Da ist sie mit dem blauen Hut, Leute. Da ist sie mit dem blauen Hut. Das ist also B, ne? Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt. Und Walker steht da. Babelot. Ah. Schlemmischer Dodoko. Nicole, ja. Alice. Hallo. Das wird jetzt faszinierend, ey. Bin ich mal gespannt. Das interessiert mich jetzt schon, muss ich ehrlich sagen.
I wouldn't
Wirklich.
say it's unfair, exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodoko form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoko's tail to notice such a small detail is someone we ought to be highly concerned about. I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is Alice's Dodoko permitted to interact directly with the children celebrating Moon Prayer Night, while mine is not?
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here.
Ja, Walker, das ist normal, mein Lieber. Aus irgendeinem Grund bist du mir öfters... Das Spiel kenne ich doch. Das war das Event. Was hatten wir in den Stream? LOL. Leute, das war das Event. Wieso ist es, warum ist das Event jetzt in diesem Game mit drin? Okay, crazy. Oh, fuck. Verbleibende Bälle, 6 Stück. Ah. Oh nein, oh nein, nein, nein. Genau in die Mitte. Oh, I love it. Der fährt genau in die Mitte. Ja. Ah, okay, ich kann es bewegen. Verdammt. Das habe ich in dem Event nicht gewusst, ne? Oh, ein zweiter. Ein dritter. Naja. Und die verschwinden, wie es scheint, nicht. Doch, verschwinden doch. Naja, schaffen wir die 1000? Oh, upsala. Naja. Naja. Na, die 1000 haben wir geschafft. Schaffen wir die 2000 noch? Das ist jetzt die interessante Frage. Nee, scheinbar nicht, Leute. Knapp. Naja, aber das Spiel kennen wir schon vom Event. Das war das letzte Event eigentlich.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodeko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, you can take or leave my suggestions. Moving on. All my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me! Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Ah, there we go. Music to my ears. You have my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina. Thank you for sharing your precious time with me and fulfilling my wish.
Don't mention it. You've all done much to help me. And still, I'm the one receiving all these gifts.
Naja. Hab eine schöne Montagsnacht. Müssen wir echt wirklich jedes Spielfortschritt. Oh, wir kriegen dafür sogar Urgestein. What? Müssen wir echt jetzt von jedem mit denen damit reden? Na okay, der Alice machen wir zum Schluss, Leute. Dann reden wir mal mit ihr.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right.
Sie hat dieselbe Stimme noch.
Prayer night was worth watching after all.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I am the Hexenzirkel member they call B. Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Pleased to meet you too.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
Divination. The Frost Moon Scions used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is this like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart, divination could be for you.
The unknowns on my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option.
So, Leute. Ich habe extra pausiert. definitiv. Das ist die Meisterin von Mona. Nur Mona kommt auch mit so Zukunftsding, alles andere. 100% absolut safe. Das ist die Meisterin von Mona, bin ich mir absolut sicher. Das ist sie. Crazy. Ey, wenn ich mal nachdenke, Leute, unser erstes Treffen mit Mona, da ging es einfach tatsächlich darum, dass sie von Lüwei nach Mondstadt gekommen ist und eine Hütte gesucht hat zum Schlafen. Wenn ich noch daran denke, ne? Das war die Legendenquest von Mona, wo wir nach Lüwei nach Mondstadt gereist sind mit ihr. Ganz komisch. Aber das war ihre Legendenquest eigentlich. Actually. Schon komisch irgendwie. Boah, das ist ja auch schon voll viele Jahre her, ey. Deswegen, Leute, ich freue mich schon tatsächlich drauf, wenn wir die ganze Story spielen. Tatsächlich. Ich freue mich mega drauf, weil die Legendenquests werden wahrscheinlich auch mit dabei sein. Tatsächlich von jedem. Von immer wenn wir die Quest fertig haben, werden wir wahrscheinlich dann auch die Legendenquests dann freischalten mit der Zeit. Und immer wo das Gebiet, wo wir gerade sind, auch davon die Legendenquests machen. Gemeinsam. Mal schauen. Oder wir spielen actually tatsächlich nur die Story. Muss ich mal schauen, wie wir das machen mit dem Projekt. Aber ja, ich habe wie gesagt vor, wo wir den Bruder spielen, die gesamte Story von Genshin nochmal von vorne zu spielen. Ohne Pause, ohne Stopp und diesmal auch auf Twitch live. Bin gespannt.
But that is a complex affair. And to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will. Peering too far and too clearly into the future is detrimental to both body and soul.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective. Please, draw the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past, the sum of all your experiences that have come before. And now the third Arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh,
Kuvaki Pulse?
fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
Auch eine
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others.
Auf
False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within.
Ja. Darf ich jetzt reden? Danke. Ich dachte schon, sorry, dass ich gerade immer dazwischen geredet habe. Ich dachte, sie wäre immer fertig. Aber krass, das ist auf dem Weg auf einer fliegenden Insel, wo der Mond da drüber scheint. Crazy.
When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out.
Ich muss mal so Protokoll sagen, Leute, ich finde die Musik gerade richtig geil, Alter. Die Musik ist ja so geil gerade. Jetzt Wahnsinn. Vor allem, dass man sich auf einmal so viel reden hört, ist unfassbar. Ich würde zu gerne wissen, wer du bist. Du bist die Hexe, die ich noch nicht kenne. Ich frage mich gerade, wie viele Hexen in den Hexenzirkel existieren. Muss ich mal später auch nach der Aufnahme mal ein bisschen recherchieren, wie viele Hexen es insgesamt gibt. Ich will das zu gerne wissen. Wie viele Hexen gibt es? Und ich frage mich gerade, in Sommerinsel, wo Klee dann zusammen auch da war, ob das auch eine Hexe war. Mit dem Wasserding. War das auch eine Hexe? Ich glaube nicht, aber ich will wissen, wie viele Hexen es gibt.
Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past. The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The Lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The Lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. there is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side.
Da bin ich jetzt auch gespannt, weil die Karte hat sich von selbst bewegt.
Oh,
Miss Barbaloth? What is it?
this card is death.
Was? Wir wissen alle ganz genau, wer diese Augen sind und wer diese Frau da ist. Warum ist sie dabei? Warum taucht... Okay, jetzt wird's faszinierend. Renova, warum bist du dabei? Das würde mich jetzt gerade interessieren. Was macht der Schatten des Todes dort? Und warum tot? Okay, Leute, jetzt wird's interessant. Wir lassen es kurz weiter laufen, weil ich lasse einfach laufen jetzt gerade. Das ist gerade absolut zu spannend.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision, one that may bring about a great change in what is yet to be. This change might, in turn, be the end of all things, or their beginning. But remember, everything is subject to change because of the moon present in your destiny. You must see the truth clearly and face your innermost thoughts.
The truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbaloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
Also es war irgendwie verdammte Scheiße, Leute. Das war sehr faszinierend, muss ich ehrlich gestehen. Richtig faszinierend. Juti, ich würde sagen, das war's dann erstmal. Alice hören wir uns dann in der nächsten Folge an. Wir waren, also ich und Columbina müssen uns jetzt gleich wieder verabschieden. Ich finde es so cool, dass wir sie gerade so oft spielen. Oh, ich freue mich schon drauf, wenn sie gezogen wird, Leute. Ihre Rennanimation ist so cool. Findet ihr nicht? Guck mal, ich finde die Rennanimation so geil. Ach, da
So
stehen
this is
wir.
the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual.
Mhm. Nun denn, wir müssen zu Habt, eine schöne Mondgebetsnacht. Wir müssen zu Alice noch, Leute. Die hat auch noch so eine Quest. Juti, ich würde sagen, wir verabschieden uns damit. Ich und Columbina und sehen uns dann hier wieder. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.